Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to be focusing on comparing numbers. So let's begin. Our learning objective for today is we are going to compare two numbers using bigger than, smaller than, or equal to. Now, most of you are already familiar with this symbol. We call it in Malay mulut buaya, or in English crocodile's mouth. So we'll be using more of this for our lesson today. Our S to S for today is first we are going to label or put in numbers in place value or place value chart. S to S2 is we are going to compare one by one starting from the highest place value. I will show this to you later on. And our last step for today is crocodile's mouth or mulut buaya opens up at the larger number. So let's start off with our first example for today, which is bigger, 12,308 or 10,802. For some of you, this is pretty much obvious, but it's helpful if you can do this step by step so as to get the right answer. So get a piece of paper and get ready with your place value chart. We have ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000, 100,000, and million as usual. So our first step would be we are going to put in the numbers in their correct place value, starting with this 12,000. So starting from the back, 8, 0, 3, 2, and 1. Remember, the rule is only one number can go in one box. Next, we put in the second number, starting from the back. That's 2, 0, 8, 0, and 1. Then our second step for today is we are going to compare starting from the highest place value. Now, our highest place value here, what we have is 10,000. So let's focus on 10,000 first. Okay? So let's focus the ones right here. I'm just gonna write a line here. So we are focusing on this side here. So it's 1, 1. 1 and 1, they're equal. You can't really compare which is bigger and which is smaller. So moving on to the next one, which is 1,000. Make a line over here. Now, let's compare these two numbers. So we have 12 here and we have 10 here. Which is bigger, 12 or 10? So automatically, we know that 12 is bigger. Then we know that this number, this whole thing, 12,308, is bigger. So the answer is answer 12,308, or you can write this down as 12,308 crocodile's mouth open up at this number, which is bigger than 10,802. There you go. Next, example 2, which is bigger, 789,053 or 798,035. Now, sometimes the question is meant to confuse you. So these two numbers, they look kind of similar, but they are not the same. So it helps if you have your place value chart at the ready and you start filling in the first number from the back. So that's 3, 5, 0, 9, 7. That's the first number. The second number starting from the back is 5, 3, 0, 8, 9, and 7. Now, as usual, we are going to compare one by one, starting from the biggest place value, which is 100,000. Now let's make a line over here and let's compare these two numbers. It's 7 and 7. You can't really compare them because they are the same. They're equal. So moving on to the next one. Make a line next to 10,000. Oops, I think I accidentally erased the 7 over here. There we go. Right, so you're going to compare these two numbers together. So we have 78 and we have 79. So which is bigger? Obviously, it's 79. Now, 79 is bigger than 78. So automatically, this number is bigger. So for the answer, the answer is 798,035 is bigger, or 798,035 is bigger than 789,053. Next, for example 3 is asking you which is smaller. So it's either 671,925 or 661,925. So as usual, it helps if you have a place value chart. So let's just put in the numbers in here, starting from the back. So the first number here, 5, 2, 9, 1, 7, 6. The second number is 5, 2, 9, 1, 6, 6. Now, as usual, we are going to compare them one by one, starting from the biggest place value. So that's 100,000. So let's put a line there and then compare these two numbers together. Both numbers are 6. They are equal, so you can't really compare them. So moving the line to the next place value here, and then you're going to compare these two numbers. So it's 67 and 66. Remember, the question is asking you for a smaller number. So obviously here 66 is the smaller number. So automatically this number is smaller than the other one. So the answer is 661,925, or you can write down the answer as 661,925 smaller than 671,925. Now it's time for you to try which is bigger, 521,344 or 520,344. Get a piece of paper, write up your place value chart and put the numbers in and compare one by one. Remember that the question is asking you which number is bigger. So let us quickly recap our learning objective for today. Today we are comparing two numbers using bigger than, smaller than, or equal to. Our S to S for today is the first thing first is we label or put in numbers in the place value chart, compare one by one, starting from the highest place value, and crocodile's mouth or mulut buaya opens up at the larger number. For today's exercise, for those of you who have bought the book, the Towards BSR Mathematics Year 5 Orange book, you can turn to page 6 and you can do both of the practices using pen or pencils. Please don't forget to write down today's day and date. Or for those who have not bought the book yet, you can do the exercise online. I have given you the link on WhatsApp group. You can click on the link and as usual, take a piece of paper for you to do your working and for you to do your place with the chart. And as usual for submission, you need to answer all questions and you can click on the finish button at the bottom of the worksheet and then you need to email them to me. First thing first, you need to fill in your details. As usual, you need to enter your full name, your level, either you are 5A or 5B, and then your school subject as mathematics, and my email as teachersidikarosli@gmail.com. That's it for today. Good luck, everyone, and thank you. Bye.